Good morning! This is
Domingo.
and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about the Philippine National ID. Kasi kagagaling lang namin doon sa covered court ng aming subdivision. Kasi lumalapit na talaga yung taga PSA para lang makapagpa-ID lahat ng wala pang ID, which is the
PSA National ID.
What is PSA National ID? Republic Act number 11056, otherwise known as Philippine Identification System Act, is an act establishing a single national identification system that aims to provide a valid proof of identity for Filipino citizens and resident aliens of the Philippines, signed by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte on August 6, 2018, and until now, under the new administration of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., pinagpatuloy yung system na yun, yung bagong national ID na yun. Pag-apply mo dun, parang pag-apply ka lang dun sa COMELEC, doon na magdala ka lang ng valid IDs, tapos i-interviewin ka, i-encode agad, tapos picturean ka na, may yung mga biometrics mo kukunin na. Pero hindi mo makukuha yung ID. You have to wait kasi i-email nila. Hindi email. Ipadala nila sa postal. So, how do I check my PSA national ID? Number 1, check your transaction slip and get your transaction number. Step 2, go to PhilPost tracking at their website, which is https://philpost.go.ph and enter your transaction number. Step 3, check the status of your ID or of your national ID delivery. Can I use PSA for nation ID? The PSA released an advisory on 29th of May 2021 calling on the public acceptance of the national ID as valid proof of identity in government and private transactions. Okay, next question. What is national ID used for? It will be accepted in transactions with national government agencies, local government units, government-owned and controlled corporation, and government financial institutions. It may also be used to identify voters, schools, employees, as well as to avail the senior citizens benefits. What do I need to get a national ID? Applicants who wish to get the national ID are advised to present an original copy of at least one of the following primary documents: PSA issued certificate of live birth and one government issued identification document which bears full name, front facing photograph, and signature or thumb mark. Does Philippines have a national identification card? Ito na nga, itong PSA national ID. The Philippine Identification System or ID is a national identification card in the Philippines, also called the Philippine Identification Card or the PhilID. The Philippine National ID can be used by Filipino citizens and permanent residents to accept public programs and services. What is the benefit of national ID in the Philippines? First, the national ID, which is the main component of the Philippine Identification System or the PhilSys, paves the way for streamlined information of an individual, including, among others, his address, telephone number, driving records, loans, and others. Where can I get my National ID Card, Philippines? National ID registration process. How to get a National ID Card in the Philippines. Step 1, you may register online, but ngayon hindi na. Pinapadali na ang magkuha ng PSA National ID. Sila na ang pumupunta doon sa mga barangay, sa purok, dito sa amin, sa purok namin, or doon sa subdivision mismo. Kasi talagang gusto na nilang magkakaroon tayo ng National ID. Number 3, wait for the delivery of the Philippine System's National ID Card. So we just have to wait. Okay? So, talagang maganda. Kaya pumunta na kami doon kasi lumapit na. Okay? Na siguro
Kato yung pakita, okay dito.
Isa na lang, no?
May license, wala na.
Mga driver's license, yun na.
No,
Yung mama lagi na pagkamatay, wasak ko doon eh.
Akong mama, akong
So,
papa.
ikaw po, pag yung anak ko,
Primero, akong papa. Niya after
ano to, pagkamatay siya manoy, ako ko rin, surigaw ko.
4 years. 4 years.
Daghang kayo doon, mga soog kayo na ko, si katong presidente na to, sa homeowner, si Alvaro.
Alvaro.
Wag hapon ko, nangita, ay, mong dodong, ano yung mga anak, nata, surigaw. Daghang kayo, ultimo kayo pagkamatay sa anak, to ako surigaw.
Ah, ba?
Pagkamatay sila, surigaw hapon ko. Kay tungod din ako mabiyaan tong kuang tang kabilin sa ko asawa. Ato namatay na ko asawa, panagsalan ko anto.
Minsan naman
Kana ko ano ang kwadto kay pati malungaw nang ko sa asawa, sa may biyahe sa busa mo tong pagkapurok leader nako, so 14 katoy. Di mo kubugan sa kapitan. Maadto ko, ako mo manak ko pa tender subdivision mo to napulian ko ni Mr. Bermudez. Pero mas barangay. Kaya kailangan mata din nga, mga sood ka anak ko.
taon, mamatay manggod ta. Ay, guol oy. Kang tugay karon maguol pa ta.
So, patong matay ang mama, makita may istorya pa nga, oh, kumusta daw nako? Oh, maayo man, asa mo ka nako? So, maular ka na sa Kusurigaw, anak ko. Ano, mo na, kita.
Kalit ka.
Alas 12 gabi, biyahe ito. Para dali kumabot na rin. Malayo tayo pa, hapot ko, sa positos ng litro.
Teacher. Teacher na. Teacher sa anak nimo. Pila day ka teachers dira? Ah, isa lang.
Okay? Isn't that a nice news? Hindi na nga news kasi matagal na pala nag-start ito. Ngayon lang kami nagkaroon ng pagkakataon dahil malayo yung pinagkukunan nun. Eto, sa aming barangay na talaga or sa subdivision. So, we have to go now because ang bagong administration ni President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. ay talagang ginagawa ang lahat para lang tayo magkakaroon ng national ID. So, thank you so much for watching. Sige na mga kaibigan, punta na kayo at magkuha na kayong ID. Bye-bye, God bless, and keep smiling.